Alright, here we are in our driving video of our 94 F250. Got her running and warming up, got all the lights working. You can see it's running nice and smooth, just a little bit of cold weather condensation. You can see you got the turn signals, got the license plate lights working. But she's just coming up in temperature. It's been idling here for about 10-15 minutes. But she'll climb up there and go into the normal range when we're driving. But go ahead and get the four-way flashers off. We'll get going here. And when I when I drive under 45 miles an hour or do towing, I like to drive with the overdrive off on the shifter, but it's all preference. Some people like to just never mess with it, but I like to just keep the exercise out of the transmission and keep it from going up and down in overdrive going through town. But this is a really smooth, quiet running truck, very tight front end. I mean, the steering wheel is just in beautiful condition. None of the leather's pulled back. You know, you got no cracks or chips in the window. It's original front window with the Ford laminated decal in the middle. Got all speeds. It's a shift on the fly system. So if you click it in four-wheel drive, you can see the light come on. Hopefully you can see it there. You go back in, so as long as you got the hubs turned in, you're good to go. Two tanks, rear tank's a little bit above empty. You can see, and then the front tank's about half tank. It's got 160,000, 458,000 original miles, 460 automatic, but you can tell we're going to go in some S curves up here, and you'll just see that's got really nice, no play in the steering box, no tie rod worn out play, no ball joint clunking. The steering box got nice recovery when going through the corners. You can see it's got beautiful shiny paint. It's got ice cold AC. You can hear that blower motor working on the heat real good. Gets nice and warm. But here we're coming through this S curves here, these little S turns. Just really nice smooth steering. Nice rattle-free truck. 460's got a ton of power. Nice and tight. Nice and tight corner. We got one more coming up here. I mean, you can hear it's just a really quiet, smooth driving truck. Nice and tight. I mean, this truck drives like a 94 F250 that's only a few years old. I mean, it was in really beautiful condition. Interior is almost perfect. Got original stereo. No, nothing's been messed with.
An Elvis costume begins.
You know, sounds pretty good, especially for being a 1994. I mean, it's nice clarity. Don't get any static going through it. So just after this little yellow sign up here on the right-hand side, you're going to see a car on the side of the road, the cone, and it's got some bunch of chunks out of the road, potholes and stuff, and you can kind of see how solid the sound this thing is. It just kind of soaks up the bumps. There's a pothole right here. Nice and solid. There's some potholes in the middle here. There's some cuts in the road. You see it brakes nice and smooth and straight. No hands on the steering wheel. It doesn't pulsate, anything like that. The brakes were replaced not too long ago. Tie rods were replaced not too long ago. You know, it's got fresh oil change, brand new tires and wheels. So I'm gonna turn the overdrive on, so hopefully we can get up to some speeds here on the highway if traffic is decent. So it's got a sharp little turn here, nice 90 with no binding. You see the steering wheel recovers nice. Just giving it kind of medium to a quarter throttle. Now I floored it. I mean, it just drives killer. I mean, it's pulls strong, quiet and smooth. I mean, you couldn't have a smoother, quieter running 460 motor. It just handles really nice down the highway. You can see it's not, you know, shaking or pulling all over the place. You know, foot's off, cruise control's working. I'll go ahead and turn that off, and I'm back on the pedal, and I'll move the steering wheel here. So I'm on the pedal now, 62 miles an hour, turn the overdrive off, and you can see it jump up, overdrive back on, and that's how the overdrive off works. You can see it works right away. This transmission shifts nice and quick, nice fast downshifts, nice firm upshifts when you're standing on it, and when you're just cruising through town, it just has nice soft upshifts. So I'm going to go ahead and pull over here. I'm going to show the power windows, power door locks, the wing windows, stuff like that. But you can see it just brakes nice and smooth. Alright. So no squealing or shaking. And of course goes all the way down. Got the power door locks. Wing windows are nice and tight. You know, they stay in place. They're really nice and stiff. Lock well. You don't need any quarters in there. You know, it's non-smoker. Everything works on this truck. You know, cigarette lighter, the power outlet. Really clear gauges. Got the factory tack. So, all right, this is going at no reserve on a 7-day auction. So good luck.